So it is I'm losing track of my days. It's Tuesday, and this is my daughter, Kiera. She's sleeping right now. I'm about to wake her up, hold her for an hour. My wife still can't breastfeed because she's taking some medications that aren't allowed in the milk. And she's actually producing quite a bit of milk, so she's worried that the baby's gonna be anxious around here with the smell of the milk and wanting to nurse and not be able to, and she's worried that would be a little bit traumatizing. So I am coming to see the babies again today. The good news is tomorrow, Kate should be able to be checked out. It'll be 5 days since the C-section. And I'm gonna ask the doctors about pushback on when the babies can come out too, because they seem like they're doing fine. So we'll see. She's making little noises. Little daughter, Kiera. She's the littler of the two. She's precious too. They were saying her hair is not that black. She looks like she has lighter hair, but she has more features more similar to her mom. It's interesting. It's really cute. 你不忘记了不要睡觉好不好？你声有气一点，他习惯了，没关系，你看，来吧，去，对，现在好了，挺快的。这个是多少？15
25毫升。
25吧。
对。给他吃15到20毫升就够了，15毫升也行。
看他会不会喜欢，喝多一点吧。来拿着它，他会不会走？他都起来了，没事。
你当时想不想学洗澡，帮宝宝洗澡？你当时回去是谁帮宝宝洗澡？
可以啊。你说明天？
现在你不，
对，现在不会了，明天可以走吧？是不是？明天走吧，好不好？明天可以吗？
明天想来陪我。
要，不知道老婆还是我。
让他们
好，几点钟可以来？明天你觉得呢？要明天早上定了，是不是？或是几点钟可以来？
你又没跟？
我都可以的，随便的，什么时间都可以来。
就是想要洗澡的话，那就洗。
你们每天洗他们一次吗？
医生联系。
好。
我说你当时你明天要约的时候，你跟医生联系，我这边再沟通。
OK。可以的。还要睡觉，这么疯狂的。
应该是抱着他就会睡得
舒服了，
睡得香是。
对呀。So today is, I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday? I think it's Tuesday. Anyway, Kate's checking out today. So I've got some paperwork. I've got to take her paperwork and her national ID card and my passport over to the second building, first floor, to the VIP checkout area and pay the bill. Once that's paid, we can get the junk out of here. And they said we can check out anytime afternoon. But I think the payment place closes at 12 for lunch. So I got to get over there. It's like 11:30 now. I'm gonna book it over there and get this stuff paid and get it out of here. Anyway, I will keep you guys updated on the process, and I will have a video soon about the finances of all this, how this all worked financially with no insurance at a private hospital, giving birth to twins in the NICU here in China. So quite the adventure, and I will definitely let you know. So I found the discharge admissions payment area right here, and they have, let me go over here, I'll show you. They have over here a little machine right behind me here. I'll show you that. They have this machine over here where you basically put in who you are, what's up, this little machine right there. You put in what's up and who you are, and they're like, make sure and put the VIP one. So I went and looked, and I got a number. It's B089, and then that was the standard number. Then I entered the VIP one. I actually put the wrong one in to start with, and I got this one is V019. Let's see, so yeah, V019. So looking at the numbers right now, they're on B054. So for B89, it would be like, geez, I don't know, an hour? I would guess. But they're on V016. So that's like 3 away from my V number, my VIP number. So I guess VIP pays off and I'll have to wait in line 45 minutes or an hour. I'll bet it's probably 10 minutes, I would guess. I don't know. As soon as they settle up, they go to the next guy. We'll see. So hopefully it's only gonna be a few minutes. But basically I need to settle up all the bill here, get the proof of payment in full before they discharge us. You have to take care of all of your bills in advance, or they won't treat you, and you have to have a deposit on file, even if you're VIP, and they kind of have to trust that you're going to pay. But you have to settle up everything in full. There's no billing later. There's no going through. I mean, they have insurance. That kind of thing is different, but I'm paying cash, so I have to pay. And a lot of people pay cash here. It's one of the biggest fears of elderly people here is that they'll have a medical need and not have the physical cash to pay for the services, and they'll refuse them service. So that's how the system's set up, and it does work really well. But everyone's always like, I hear people all the time, hey, I need to borrow 10,000 RMB so I can get this medical procedure that's urgent. My dad's got cancer, this or that. Some major massive thing has to be done, and people are borrowing money from their family and friends so they can get the medical treatment. And if you don't have the money, you're not getting the treatment. So pretty interesting how the system works, but I'll let you know how it goes here. Hopefully we'll be out of here in the next hour or so, and then we can get home. Kate's mom has come in from the country. Definitely going to document that. And it's about a 2.5 hour drive. I think she took a private vehicle. It's like a car share service or something. She went straight to my brother-in-law's house in Foshan, about an hour from us. And she gets really car sick. She wasn't used to driving in vehicles when she was younger. So any movement, especially braking or swerving, she gets really car sick. She throws up so easily. I'll have to tell you a story sometime. Pretty good. But she went to Foshan to kind of rest up. She's about 67, 68. She came in just to help us out, and she'll be coming over to our house, I think, this afternoon. The idea is to clean the house up, get all the dust out, and just make sure everything's set for when the babies get here. I ordered a couple of things off of the internet here. Let me see where my number is. They're still on 16. I ordered a couple things off the internet. I ordered some extra onesies and like clothes for the girls, just a few. And then I also got some more, I got a little mobile for their bed, so when they're asleep they can look up and see the little movement with music playing or whatever. And then I also got a like a bouncy chair thing to put them in so they can like not fuss as much. So interestingly, yesterday when I was at the NICU, I asked them, when you have 22 kids in here, you feed them, do you rock them all to sleep? What do you do? It's like, no, we just throw them back in bed and they fall asleep on their own. It's like, there's no rocking. They've never been held and rocked before. That's a learned skill. Like if you just keep putting them in the bed, they'll just keep falling asleep on their own. You have to teach them to not be able to fall asleep on their own if they come out of the NICU. I don't know about other kids, but man, that was interesting. I think we might try not holding them to sleep. We might try just feeding them, sticking them in bed, see if they fall asleep. They'll wake up when they're hungry or they need to be changed or they're awake. They'll cry, that's fine. But it'd be really nice not to have to unteach them how to fall asleep on their own later in life. That would be really nice, because that's always been my plan, is to teach them to fall asleep when they get to be like maybe 2 to 3 months old. When they hit about 12, 13 pounds, they don't have a physical need to eat, to feed through the night. And so that's what I'm planning on doing, is getting them to sleep through the night as soon as possible, and teach them the skill of falling asleep on their own without having to be held. That's very, very against the way everyone does it here, so it'll be very interesting to see how that works, but that's the idea, so we'll see how it goes. It's been about 5 minutes maybe, and they're already to the V18, so mine should be coming up here pretty quickly. All these people are just waiting to either admission or discharge. I don't know if they're setting up a card or if they're paying their bill and getting out. I don't know, but everybody here is waiting probably an hour or two just to get I would say an hour, just to get their whatever bill settlement they need. So, but it's for the whole hospital. It's a huge hospital too. This is building 1. There's 3 buildings for the hospital. So it's already on V18, I'm V19, so I should be next. Should be quick here. So we are leaving the hospital, waiting for the elevator. Get everything in the car, except for the wife and the kids. One is coming out tomorrow, the other one will be in a few days. So we are just getting out. You excited to go home?
Yeah.
Me too. So it is the first day of Kate being home. There she is. And we have her mom here with us. Hello. Ni hao. Ni hao. And she brought with her a dozen chickens. So they've been cooking up a storm in there. I'll show you what my brother-in-law and his wife are doing in a minute here. But they made some veggies. This is chicken, but this is, excuse me, this is rooster. It's boy chicken, and this is the female chicken. So Kate can eat the female chicken, but apparently the male chicken is off limits to her because it's not good for her. Don't ask me why. It's some kind of a thing. I'm sure some of you understand why, but I can't understand it. So anyway, I'll show you what else we got. And then they're cooking up in here. They've been cooking in here for a couple hours. He's made some dumplings. My brother-in-law made dumplings. They're cooking dumplings up. They're going crazy. He's cooking up some other stuff. They're just cooking up a storm in here. It's similar to what we do in the U.S., only like 3 times more work. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, I think we have some chickens in here. Let's see. Not that much in here. Oh, there's one. There's a chicken. Her mom brought back 12 chickens from her homeland, from her house. I don't see anything in here. Just the one in there. I think the rest of them are in the freezer. 在冰箱的是不是? Yeah. Oh yeah, 看到了. Here's a couple of more chickens. I think there's some more on this other side too. We have 2 sides of freezer. Yeah, there's some more chickens in there. Anyway, that's what's going on. I want to ask her mom about the chickens for a minute. I'm going to see if I can get her to translate. I'm going to see about the chickens exactly. 我想问你的妈妈，那个鸡，他们是几岁？他们多久？生了他养他多少时间？
把这个放过来一点点，不在中间。不是这个，你看。
明白了。我想问你的妈妈，她那个鸡是几岁？她生了多久？生的时候到杀它是多少时间？
讓這個大概幾長時間？
養啊？好似成幾個月啦。
多久
4個月一樣嘛
5個月一樣。
4、5個月。
4个还是5个月差不多的。
差不多。
哇哦，然后它生它都是蛋变大的，是不是？然后都是那个鸡都是他自己的。
对。
别的鸡他自己拿了，或是他卖了那个蛋，他怎么做的？
他别的孵出来的小鸡，
他买了那个蛋，然后自己养了，买了小的鸡，是不是？
对
那个时候是小的。
对。
然后养它，一直给它吃什么东西？
给它吃米饭。
米饭还有吗？
米糠。
他一直跑步，或者他在一个路面的地方，是有的。然后他怎么拿它们？不是是外面的吗？
鸡都是很笨的，有时候。它到每天你都喂它，你喂它的时候，你敲一下，噔噔噔噔。
它来要吃饭。
对，还有每天晚上，它也知道进去那个房子那里。
明白。
那个房子
那边
关起来。
这个鸡开始做蛋，或是都没有蛋那个时候？
它时间到了，它会做蛋。它时间没到，它就没。
它杀了多少女的，多少男的？
男的我不可以吃。
我知道，他拿了12个，是不是？养了。
对。
他拿了12个，对不对？
对。
他拿了多少男的，多少女的？一个男的。
他拿了一个。
一个男的，然后全部都是女的。
全部是女的。
他们平均是多少斤？
大概的貴項幾多錢？
應該每一個有3-4斤吧，4斤吧，差不多。
有的4公斤，有的3公斤。
3斤多到4斤。
Yeah，明白了。
都是很標準的。
挺好的，是這樣。然後他怎麼來的這裡？是一個袋子，或是？
首先全部殺完了。
他殺了什麼時候殺了？今天早上。
今天早上我和我弟我爸3個人。
3個人都殺了，每個人3個雞。
每個人快點殺了
3-4個雞。殺了12個，最快誰會殺？還有拿那個外面的最快是誰？
有人殺。
我知道，可是是排隊了，有一個人殺。
放那個水拔毛，那個毛。
你的爸做這個比較快吧，是不是？
對。
然後你的弟他做什麼？
殺雞啊。
然後你的哥？
也一起啊。一
起做的那個全部的。你的媽媽沒有做那個工作嗎？
沒有做。
明白。
他養。
明白。好，然後你要吃這個東西多久？吃雞肉，那個1天1次。
如果在我媽媽偏僻的家鄉是1天你吃多少都是雞，每一天都可以吃雞。
明白。然後你拿那個湯跟那個肉一起，是不是？
每天煮的不一樣，它也可以做湯。
這個是什麼？這個是薑，對，是 ginger。
還可以放那個米酒和薑放在一起。
明白。
但是我現在剛剛回來，我吃簡單就簡單。
對。
我不可以吃
你睡醒了，你餓了。